A little bit about myself is I've been pagan for 13 years. I recently became druid 2 years ago. This project is a ritual for the ADF style druidry, which ADF means a druid fellowship in Gaelic. And it was a massive learning curve for me because I had only been druid for 2 years, and writing a ritual was completely alien, completely new to me. And how this relates to my MGRP is I wanted to show others and research what it's like for other religions that have bad stereotypes against them. For example, mine is always associated with devil worship, with witchcraft. And the religion I researched was Islam. That's always associated with terrorism and crime. So with that little backstory, I'll show you my work log. So it first started when I was talking to my senior druid, senior druid is basically a priest in ADF style druidry. We were at Pagan Pride, and it came up that we need someone to write our Yule ritual, and it had come up that, hey, I need my senior project. So we're talking, and we talked for the entire Pagan Pride with other groves, which are what druids meet in, and kindreds, which are what heathens meet in. Then in November, we started major research on everything. This is my project's facilitator, James Locke. He's my senior druid. He's been a senior druid for about 15 years, been pagan for almost 40 now. He's very high ranking in ADF druidry, so he knows what he's talking about. We met in Roswell so I could learn more about Yule. Yule, the ritual I'm writing for, is one of our 8 high days. Our high days are our religious days, and Yule is very comparable to the Christian Christmas. It's basically coming out of the darkness. After that, we went. Saturday was when I finished the script, and I met with Grove members so we could finalize everything. See, all right, you do that, I do this. And in December 19th through 20th, we performed the ritual. Yule is different in its own aspect where it's usually an overnight ritual, where we keep vigil to the fire so it doesn't go out because we are a very, very superstitious bunch. And now I will show you my product. As you see in your hands, that in front of you there is the copy of the script. So ADF has its own style of ritual. It's very simple, very straightforward, and it's very easy to follow. So how you start off the ritual is we start by explaining the high day. Like I said before, Yule and its purpose is we're coming out of the darkness. It's winter's ending, time for spring. The fertility gods are waking up, essentially. Then we do the description of 2 deities we are honoring. Yule is also different in its aspect where instead of usually only honoring 1 deity, we are honoring 2. The major challenges I had with this project was especially finding just information on Sol and Mani. They are the twins of the sun and moon in Norse mythology. They're so old and they're so old that there is so little to find on them. I spent hours just looking for their names. I overcame this by I forgot in Norse that they go by their titles more than they go by their names.
Just a couple eggs
So
to the front office.
overcame
Just a
this
couple
by
eggs
going
to the
over
front
their
office.
names their titles, which I found a lot more information on them. After we do the description, we consecrate the well which connects us to our ancestors, the tree which connects us to the land, and the fire which connects us to the gods. We hallow it. People always confuse the words hollow and hallow. Hallow is to make sacred. So as we're saying this little spell, we are making it sacred, getting ready for religious use. Then, before we open everything, which lets the energies flow forth, we give offerings to the outsiders. Outsiders are spirits that we don't want there. We recognize them, we just don't want them here right now. Then, for North Star rituals, it's a bit different. There's a hammer hallowing, where we just clear a sacred space, that just a big shield where nothing malevolent can get in. Then we go, before we invoke the Earth Mother, the spirits, and the Gatekeeper, we do a meditation, just a simple meditation, draw the energy from the earth, the sky, and the well inside you to connect more. We invoke the Earth Mother, which, as you all know, is Mother Earth. Then the spirits of inspiration, which are the muses, essentially. Then we invoke the Gatekeeper. The Gatekeeper is supposed to be a very powerful being that can keep all the gates open, connecting, that can travel throughout the worlds. I, for instance, chose Sleipnir, who is Odin the Allfather's steed, which a being that can carry the Allfather trek and can travel through worlds seemed very appropriate for this. Then we start, after we give the invocation to the Earth Mother, to the Gatekeeper, we open everything. To the well, the tree, the fire. Then we invoke the ancestors, the nature spirits, and the gods out here. Then we do the discussion of the deity, and we do the invocation to the deity, and we give offerings to the deity. Everybody does it. And then we give tradition, we do our own traditions, and we do our own offerings. Yule was special in this case where I had my own coming of age ceremony. After my coming of age ceremony, we did the night feast, the vigil, then we did rinse and repeat with Sol, his sister, which is his son. Then we did my renaming and rededication to the gods. Then we gave our final offerings. We asked our omen. And then we bless the cup. The cup, when we bless it, it's kind of like what the Catholics do. The blessings are in that cup. So we say a spell in the cup, then we drink from it, and taking all of the blessings that the gods have extended to us. Then we close everything, we thank the spirits for being there, and we just make everything normal again. But we still leave our spiritual footprint. Then we end our rite. These are some of the pictures from that night. This was Tom doing the hammer ceremony. This was me during my coming of age ceremony. This is me with one of my other Grow members just playing chess, having a little fun for our night vigil. And this is James giving offering to the spirits and saying thank you. And this is Amy doing the omen. So, how this relates to my career is I want to become a senior druid one day. I want to lead a group. I want to help young pagans my age. I learned a lot about myself, how much I truly enjoyed this, which I truly enjoyed my religion. And it was fun. And I'm so happy I got to be able to do this, and thank you for coming here today.